I'm just doing a charm update just to show you guys what I've made so far. So the first thing I made was this cheesecake, and it's textured on the inside. It's got cherries and drizzle on top, and it's also textured on the bottom. So yeah. And the next thing was this kind of big s'more, and like the cracker's well textured, and it's got melted marshmallow and chocolate. Okay, so yeah, it's got texturing on the sides of the crackers as well, and on the top, and it's got pasteling. Okay, and the next thing I made was this like pink macaroon with a strawberry on top, and then like the inside is twisted. It's just clay, not silicone. So yeah. Oh, and I really like the texturing on the sides. So yeah. Okay, and the next thing I made was this bagel, and the top is actually pepper because I didn't know what else to use to get like the right texture for like the seeds on top. And to make the inside, I actually put white clay mixed with olive oil to make it a little bit softer and more cheese-like. So yeah, it's pasteled, and I really want to put glaze over the top. Okay, and the next thing I have, let me see, the next thing I have is this tamago sushi, and the seaweed is textured and so is the tamago, and as well as the rice, but I also need to put glaze on the rice, but they don't sell glaze where I live. Okay, and the next thing is this donut. Um, it's just a plain pink donut with chocolate drizzle on top, and it's textured at the bottom. Okay, and then these next things I got are actually two whoopie pies, but there you can buy the same exact ones in Starbucks, but they're like real whoopie pies, and that's where I got the inspiration from. And I like the texturing on the black one, but not so much on the red. The next thing is this baguette, and it's just got lettuce and tomato, and it's really textured on the top, and like it's been cut in half, so it's textured at the sides as well. And then the next thing I have is this jam filled cookie, I mean like small biscuit, and it's well textured, and I like the pasteling, but one thing I would have done was to put glaze on the red bit as like jam, because there's usually glaze on the inside. Okay, and the next thing I made were these two popsicles. I think the one on the left is actually a Magnum because it's like chocolate with vanilla inside, but the one on the right is just like a random orange one. Okay, and the next thing was this eclair, and for the inside I actually used Pluffy. It's like this softer Sculpey clay, and I would have glazed the top, but yeah, like I said, I don't have glaze. So the next thing is this ice cream cone, and I like the texturing at the top, but like when I put it in the oven, the cone got a bit browner, so the cone can be one of those like chocolate cones instead. And yeah, so the next thing I have after that is these two cute little lollipops, but one I need to like glue down both the sticks because they come off really easily because I just poke them in and not put any glue. And then these next things I made with just my scrap red and white clay, and they're meant to be glazed to look like little hard candies. So yeah, and what I have now is this realistic looking cookie, and this was inspired by Toni Ellison. I used her tutorial. Um, I love it because like it looks pretty realistic. This is just a normal sandwich with tomato, onion, cheese, lettuce, and ham, and it's in brown bread, and the bread is well textured, and so is the lettuce. And yeah, so that's that. And then the next thing I have is this molten lava cake and it was inspired by paper pastels, except that I don't have the chocolate running out. I just have it like looking that it's like really liquidy inside. And then I have this cannoli, and it's got whipped cream with the chocolate chips, and it's well textured and also pasteled. So, and then the next thing I have are these two cookies. Wait, let me just get the other one. But yeah, I'll show you this one first. So it's just like a basic M&M cookie, and yeah, it's well textured. So this is the other chocolate chip cookie, and I like the texture and the pasteling in both. And these two things that are coming up are like two breads inspired by the Hunger Games. And it's inspired by the Hunger Games because it's like dirty and like it sort of looks like it's from District 12. And yeah, I really like them. So the next thing is this like small jam donut. I actually mixed the clay with paint for this one, and it's like fake snow on the top. The inside is really squishy because it's silicone that I just mixed with purple paint. Okay, and the next thing is this biscuit, and I like it because it's like well textured, but one thing I would have done, because like on the sides they're like pushed down and uneven. And this is just an ice cream sandwich that that's textured also on the sides. So the next thing I have is this pancake, stacked 3 pancakes, and a butter and some maple sauce on top. But I would have used translucent liquid Sculpey, but unfortunately they don't sell it where I live. Okay, this is just a small sushi, like really small, but it got a bit brown from the oven because I baked it for a little bit too long. And I also have this sushi one, but as well it was in the oven for a bit too long, and then the rice got a bit brown. So this is just a Starbucks cup, and it's like a latte, and there's whipped cream and chocolate sauce on top, but I need to glaze the cup and add the Starbucks logo. And then I have just this miniature cheeseburger with sesame seeds, beef, and melted cheese, and I pasteled the bread as well. Okay, and this is just a Cinnabon, and then it's like got that white sauce on the top with like the cinnamon powder, but I would have put real cinnamon powder in it. Okay, this is what I made, a potion. It's like, and it's like got braided, like braided detailing at the bottom, and the top is just like looks like it's stitched. And if you can see, if you can see, there's like beads inside which look quite cool, and there's like suspended glitter, and the top is just gold glitter. I made it out of like a mini Tabasco sauce bottle. So yeah, let me just show you everything I have again. Okay, I'm just gonna pour it out. I hope you liked the video, and I hope that it'll inspire you to make more. Bye.